Hey guys, it's me Pinky. Today I want to talk about the Nightking event, or the Nightking invasion, which is finally up again. Our last update noted that it will be a returning event now, which I think is nice, because some of the rewards in the Nightking event you could only get in the Nightking event, so this problem is now fixed. The Nightking will just return. What we will do today is a quick general overview over the event. As you can see, I'm already in the north with all the White Walkers that are invading us. Let's quickly talk about some stuff to notice. This is the Nightking invasion tab, where you can always see the Nightking cards appear. So whenever you want to attack him and he's still alive, you can just click here and you will notice where the Nightking is. Currently he's still bubbled because he's inactive for a bit of time. You can always check when he unbubbles and joins the fight. In the Defeat the Nightking tab, there's a Initiate cooldown upon kill. So you see, we still have 2 days, 4 hours, basically, until the Nightking will fight himself. And then on the downside here, you see that your time taken for defeat. This would also be the first thing where I would jump into the rewards, because if you check his rewards, you can see everyone on the kingdom will get Sapphire Essences, which I think is a very cool reward. Of course, you get most of them if you kill him within 1 day, which should be kind of possible. We will talk about fighting him in a bit. But you also get some if you just do 25% damage, or 50 or 75, or kill him after 3 days. Everyone should slowly be connecting those, which is the nice thing, because let's say it returns every 3 months, something like Narrow Sea does, and then you need half a year to buy the Sapphire Egg, which costs you 50 if you kill him, let's say 2 times in 2 days. And like this, you get the third dragon, which is nice for stuff like AC, for stuff like Siege of Winterfell. Every of your matches will have a dragon, why not? Then you also have a global ranking, where you can see which kingdom killed the fastest. So then we have some bilateral data, where you can basically read on some factions, like some, I would call it RPG stuff, where you can see how strong the living are still, and how strong the dead are. What is cool here, if you want to fight a general and you don't want to search them, you can just click details, click on the general, and you will also see his cards. There are 3 different styles of enemies. One is a normal White Walker, one is the general, one is the Night King. They count for different types of rewards. Just keep that in mind. Then we have the rewards. One of the rewards tabs is for the Night King. This is still empty because the Night King is still bubbled. As you can see, you can get the Sheila main hand packs, at least. You can get the castle skin, you can get some diamonds, some gold, and here you get the marching skin for the White Walkers, and again some Sheila weapon packs. This year is, by the way, over all the 10 days, and of course the Night King only works until the Night King is dead. So the Night King has a bit more of a time gap. For the White Walker general damage point reward, only the generals count, not the normal White Walkers. You can see that I'm on rank 10 with 165 million points, and first is 814. To be able to get the points, you can just jump up, like him for example, sit here and they will slowly start rallying you. In case you just want to make the points, you just jump there. They will open rallies on you, and then after 5 rallies hit you, you will get ported out of this, and then you need to port up again, take fresh rallies, or bubble up because you made your daily points and you are happy with your ranking rewards. After the 10 days, the people highest in the Night King will get those rewards, and the people highest in the general reward will get this here. From 10 weapon chests up to, until now we only have 13. I think place 100 only gets 1, because the matching skin, like you see, 30 days, 14 days, 7 days, and then I think 3 days, and all others get 3 days. I think what everyone should try to get is the solo stage, because this is just personal rewards, and you get more than 1 Sheila main hand here fixed in shards. Then you get some Night King shards, and you also get some dragon food and some gold dragons. And okay, so now we basically talked about all. How the event works. By the way, if you kill the Night King, they will stop attacking you. So once the Night King is dead, the dead troops won't be attacking anymore, and then you need to rally them for sure. You can also go up and rally them, but if you just want maximum points, you can just port in there and, well, get them from tanking. Outside of that, this zone in Winterfell, like the right front, you need to check. There are some places where you can still bubble, and some places where you will get warned that you will lose bubble, because if you go into Night King's territory, you will be always unbubbled. That's a good spot to gather up. If you want to run rallies and then someone opens rally, and then you just have to search for a general near Winterfell. So far there are none, I know, but you can always check the map, and there you will see the White Walkers. They will move forward. There are some stages here where they will move forward. By the way, you always also have the Night King and some generals listed here. So if you want to kill generals, that is another way to find them quickly. Just click one here, and then you see them showing up. Be careful though, if you're in the Night King area, you can also get attacked by other players. So if you're not on a friendly kingdom, people might use this to attack you. Be always aware of who rallies you, who solos you, stuff like this. Let's talk about a few things with fighting the undead. As you can see, my deaths are pretty low. This is due to having a 90% Blessing of the Seven effect. So 90% of your losses instantly get healed. So you only lose 10% of your normal losses. And in order to make that even lower, you should have some T1s in front. Like I have my cavalry here, for example. So if you attack an enemy with, let's say, 1 million troops, you should take 900k normal troops and 100k T1s. Like this, you make sure how badly ever the fight goes, you will only lose T1s, which are cheap to rebuild, cheap to heal, cost no speed ups in healing. And like this, you can maintain this quite good, especially if you want to go for the higher ranks and you have from on the earth also aiming for this, then it's in my mind important to go cheaply. Normally, unless your hospital is not overfilled, you have no debt against them, at least if they attack you because you are defending. But keep in mind, the generals, White Walkers, and also the Night King are copies of your players and also of your players' dragons. And if you check here, for example, he has Dragon's Legion damage skill, which kills a percentage of my troops. Also, if he would use the Night King, he would kill a higher percentage of my troops. So this is basically the difference between this report, where I have 4,400 dead, and the report before it, where I have 0. Because here, as you can see, the dragon has no Legion damage skill. And, well, the commanders are copies of the commanders. They are always called others, but with their stats percentage and also their name of their commander attack, you can always guess who it is. Like, for example, this here has to be Salma. Speaking about this, you can also always see the enemy army bonus. Like if you click the Night King, for example, just click him, go on to army bonus, the exclamation mark, and you will see his stats. I'm very sure the Night King is the buffed version of the strongest person on your kingdom. Also, you can see he has 600 million troops, basically. But if you click a White Walker, for example, they are just, let's say, ordinary copies of normal players you have on your kingdom. If you are good, like combat rate is always a good thing to spot out who has which combat rate, and then you know who's which White Walker, which general, or who's the Night King. In our case, the Night King should just be Lucifer Norby because he has the highest score, and normally the Night King copies the highest score. In case you always wanted to fight the strongest person on your kingdom, have fun attacking the Night King. It's also fine to lose your rallies against him. Remember, you only have 10% losses. If you send 10% T1s to tank it, you can do this pretty cheaply and for a pretty long time. I hope this helps you with the Night King event and you will enjoy playing it.